Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Navsari District, Gujarat State, the Chikoo Capital of India, Part 2. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Navsari is globally renowned for its horticultural excellence, particularly its massive production of sapota, locally known as Chikoo. The district Kalipatti variety dominates the landscape due to the district's rich alluvial soil and humid coastal climate, allowing farmers to harvest high quality fruit year round. Beyond being the undisputed Chikoo powerhouse, Navsari is a major producer of Alfonso mangoes, sugarcane, and paddy rice. Local agricultural universities such as the Navsari Agricultural University NAU heavily support the local farming community by introducing advanced organic farming techniques and issue culture, ensuring high yielded and disease resistant crops. The trade network of Navsari is intricately pegged to its agricultural outputs, governed predominantly by the Agricultural Produce Market Committees APMCs in Navsari City, Chikili, and Kandavi. Millions of tons of fresh chikkus and mangoes move through these mandis, wholesale markets, daily to satisfy both domestic demand across India and international markets in the Middle East and Europe. Alongside agro trade, the district boasts a highly integrated textile market and a globally connected diamond cutting and polishing commerce network. These sectors function closely with neighboring hubs like Surat, making Navsari a highly dynamic trade corridor in South Gujarat. Navsari presents highly lucrative avenues for investments, especially within agro processing, cold chain logistics, and manufacturing, given the seasonal surplus of highly perishable fruits. Setting up pulp processing units, dehydration plants, and blast freezing facilities is heavily incentivized by the Gujarat State government. The state Vibrant Gujarat initiatives offer substantial subsidies, streamlined single window clearances, and cheap land parcels in dedicated Gujarat Industrial Development Corporation GIDC estates like those in Bilimona and Jalalpur. Additionally, its proximity to the upcoming Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor DMIC elevates its long-term commercial real estate value. Businesses and visitors in Navsari must strictly operate under the overarching statutory frameworks of both the Government of India and the Gujarat State government. A critical legal point for any visitor or corporate investor to remember is that Gujarat is a dry state, meaning the manufacture, sale, and consumption of alcohol are strictly prohibited without a valid government issued permit. Property acquisitions and industrial setups must align with the Gujarat Land Revenue Code and local environmental safety mandates mentioned by the Gujarat Pollution Control Board GPCB. For tourists, standard Indian visa rules apply, and foreign nationals are legally required to report changes in stay duration if exceeding certain limits via the FRRO portal. The infrastructural backbone of Navsari is exceptionally robust, anchored firmly by National Highway 48 NH48, which connects the district directly to major economic powerhouses like Mumbai and Ahmedabad. Navsari railway station is a vital stop on the busy Western Railway zone, offering seamless high-speed rail connectivity to all major corners of India. Urban infrastructure is well maintained by the Navsari Municipal Corporation, featuring dependable electrical grids supplied by DGVS and safe drinking water pipeline networks. Furthermore, the district is within an hour's drive from Surat International Airport, bridging local businesses to global destinations. The official legal tender in Navsari is the Indian rupee INR, and the district features an incredibly high intensity of banking infrastructure. Major public institutions like the State Bank of India SBI, alongside premier private banks like HDFC, ICICI, and Axis Bank, operate numerous branches and 24 by 7 automated teller machines ATMs across all towns and talukas. Digital payments are completely ubiquitous across the district. Even local street vendors selling chikus accept instant payments via the Unified Payments Interface UPI. For foreign travelers, currency exchange counters and international wire transfer services and readily available at main administrative bank branches in Navsari city. Navsari offers a versatile range of accommodation options designed to fit every traveler's budget, ranging from functional hotel to immersive heritage stays. In the urban center, you will find modern, air conditioned business hotels equipped with Wi Fi and conference facilities catering to corporate travelers. For tourists seeking a peaceful retreat, several eco resorts and agro homestays dot the mango and chiku orchards of Gandavi and Amalsad, offering a first-hand look at rural life. Budget-friendly options like government guest houses and clean dharmasalas are also widely available near key historical points and transit stations. Acquiring a local mobile connection in Navsari is a straightforward process provided you have the mandatory structural documentation ready. Visitors can walk into any official brand store of top telecom providers like Reliance Jio, Bharti Airtel, or Vodafone Idea VI located across the main city markets. You must present a valid passport with an Indian visa for international tourists or an Aadhaar card for domestic visitors, along with recent passport size photographs and proof of local accommodation. Once the digital Know Your Customer KYC verification is processed, your local SIM card is typically activated within a few hours, granting high-speed 4G or 5G data access. The socio-cultural fabric of Navsari is deeply rooted in traditional Gujarati values, Parsi traditions, and Gandhian philosophy. While casual Western clothing like jeans and t-shirt is widely accepted in city areas, Dressing modestly is highly recommended when navigating rural areas or places of worship. Men generally wear trousers and shirts, while local women wear saris or salwar kameez. Visitors should avoid wearing overly short or revealing attire to respect local sensibilities. When greeting locals, a form Namaste or Kemcho in Gujarat, accompanied by a gentle fold of the hands, goes a long way in establishing a respectful connection. The culinary landscape of Navsari is a paradise for food lovers, showcasing the district rich, spicy, and tangy profiles, characteristics of authentic South Gujarat cuisine. A traditional Gujarati thali featuring a rotating assortment of flatbreads, rotis, lentils, dal, and seasonal vegetable curries is a staple lunch across the district. Given its unique status, you must indulge in fresh chiku shakes, chiku ice creams, and the local winter specialty called umbadayu, a smoky dish made of mixed vegetables, slow cooked upside down in earthen pots over wood fires. Due to the historical presence of the Parsi community in Navsari, iconic non-vegetarian Parsi delicacies like dansak and patrani machi are also served in specialized local eateries. Navigating within Navsari is highly economical and efficient if you use the local transport network correctly. For short distance transits within the tour centers, three-wheeled auto rickshaws are the most practical option, though it is always recommended to settle on a fixed fare before starting your journey. The Gujarat State Road Transport Corporation (GSRTC) operates a frequent, highly affordable network of buses connecting Navsari city to surrounding talukas like Vansda, Chikli, and Bardoli. For absolute comfort and flexibility, renting a private taxi for the day is the best choice, especially when planning to visit spread out destinations like Tundi Beach or Vansda National Park. Navsari is a culturally conservative and historically significant region, requiring mutual respect and mindfulness from its visitors. Do actively engage with local agrotourism, try fresh orchard produce, and remember to remove your shoes before entering any home, temple, or sacred sites. Do not carry, buy, or consume alcohol beverages in public or private spaces unless you hold a legitimate tourist permit, as the legal consequences are severe. Additionally, do not dress provocatively when visiting religious or rural spaces, and avoid capturing photographs of locals, especially women and religious rituals, without asking for explicit permission first. For international travelers arriving in Navsari, processing a valid national passport with a minimum of 6 months validity from the date of arrival is mandatory. Visitors must secure an appropriate Indian visa such as e-tourist or e-business visa online through the official government portal before booking their flights. Domestic travelers do not require passports but must carry valid government issued photo identification such as an Aadhaar card, PAN card, or driver's license for security checkpoints and hotel check ins. No special inner line permits are required to explore any zone within the Navsari district as it is fully open to general tourism. A perfectly structured trip to Navsari should ideally span 3 days and 2 nights to experience its historic agricultural and natural attractions without rushing. The best time to plan your visit is between October and March, when the weather is beautifully pleasant, dry and cool, escaping the intense summer heat. Your plan should structurally split time between exploring the historical landmarks of Navsari city, enjoying the coastal peace of Dundee, and venturing into the lush green forests of the eastern talukas. Booking accommodations and transit options in advance is highly recommended if your trip coincides with major festivals like Diwali, Navratri, or the winter harvest season. Day 1. Arrive in Navsari city, check into your accommodation, and spend the morning visiting the historical Jamset Bog and iconic first Parsi Atas Bhagwan, the temple from the outside. In the afternoon, take a 30-minute drive to the historic Dundee beach to explore the National Salt Satyagraha Memorial dedicated to Mahatma Gandhi's Salt March. Conclude your day with a peaceful sunset walk along the beach before heading back for a Parsi dinner. Day 2. Dedicate your second day to experiencing Navsari agricultural heart by booking a morning tour through the massive Chikoo and mango orchards of Gandavi or Ahmedabad. Spend the afternoon visiting the campus of Navsari Agricultural University to see innovative agro-tech development in action. For the evening, explore the bustling local markets of Sayagi Road to shop for local crafts, textiles, and fresh seasonal fruits. Day 3, check out early and travel towards the eastern edge of the district to explore the beautiful biodiversity of One Star National Park. Spend the morning spotting wildlife and exploring the scenic cascading Gira waterfalls nearby. After a traditional South Gujarat lunch at an eco camp, return to Navsari city center for your departing train or head toward Surat airport for your onward journey. Navsari is widely recognized as one of the safest districts for both domestic and international travelers in India, maintaining an exceptionally low violent crime rate. The local police force operates active control rooms and multiple local stations across urban and rural sectors, ensuring prompt assistance whenever required. Women travelers can confidently navigate the city, though standard safety precautions like avoiding late night travel in isolated areas should still be observed. In case of emergencies, you can immediately dial the centralized national emergency number 112 for police, medical, or fire department assistance. Navsari maintains vital economic and cultural ties that stretch across regional borders and international boundaries. Locally, it acts as a primary agricultural feeder to the massive urban population of Surat and Mumbai, supplying tons of fresh fruit and milk daily. On a global scale, the district shares an emotional and financial bond with the vast Parsi and Gujarati diaspora settled across the United Kingdom, United States, Canada, and East Africa. This global community frequently reinvests capital into local educational trusts, hospitals, and heritage preservation initiatives, making Navsari uniquely cosmopolitan despite its peaceful rural exterior. An interesting historical fact about Navsari is that it is the proud birthplace of Jamsetji Datta, the legendary pioneer who founded the massive Tata Group and is widely regarded as the father of Indian industry. The district, the district also holds a unique place in spiritual history as it served as a primary sanctuary for the Parsi community when they arrived in India centuries ago to preserve their Zoroastrian faith. Geographically, Navsari is home to the famous twin cities of Navsari and Bilimora. The latter historically known for its traditional wooden strip building yards that crafted vessels for global maritime trade. In summary, Navsari district is far more than just a rural pocket of Gujarat. It is a beautifully balanced region where historical heritage, industrial drive, and agricultural bounty live side by side. From the peaceful salt flats of Dundee to the endless green canopies of its sweet Chikoo orchards, it offers an enriching experience for history buffs, investors, and travelers alike. Navsari stands as a brilliant example of self sustaining growth, proudly honoring its deep historical roots while actively building its future within modern India. As of July 2026, the South Gujarat region, including Navsari, is experiencing the active arrival of the southwest monsoon. The India Meteorological Department (IMD) has issued heavy to extremely heavy rainfall alerts for the district, which is typical for the time of year. Local farmers in talukas like Gandavi are happily welcoming these steady rains as they provide ideal soil moisture conditions for paddy rice, sowing and deep monument for the extensive Chikku orchards. Travelers visiting the district this week should keep a close watch on local weather updates and exercise caution around seasonal waterlogging in low-lying urban sectors. Now questions and answers. Why is Navsari formally called the Chikoo Capital of India? Navsari earned this title because it possesses an ideal coastal climate and fertile alluvial soil that support massive high-yield cultivation of the Kadipatti Sapota Chikku variety, supplying a significant portion of India's total production year-round. Which global industrial pioneer was born in Navsari? Jamsetji Nusarvanchi Tata, the visionary founder of the Tata Group and the father of Indian industry, was born in Navsari on March 3, 1839. What is the historical importance of Dundee Beach in Navsari? Dundee Beach is the historic location where Mahatma Gandhi concluded his famous 241-mile salt march on April 6, 1930, non-violently breaking the salt law and sparking the nationwide civil disobedience movement. Is alcohol legally permitted for tourists in Navsari? No. Alcohol is legally prohibited across Gujarat as it is a strict dry state. However, international and out-of-state domestic tourists can apply for a official temporary liquor permit online or at designated government windows. What unique winter culinary item is famous in the Navsari region? The most famous local winter delicacy is Umbadiyu, a robust dish composed of tubers, beans, and country usable seasonal with wild herbs and slow cooked upside down in an earthen pot buried under a leaf fire. What major national highway links Navsari to Mumbai and Ahmedabad. National Highway 48 NH48, a vital part of Indian Golden Quadrilateral Network, runs straight through the Navsari District. Which prominent agricultural university is based here? The Navsari Agricultural University NAU is headquartered here, leading vital research in tropical horticulture, organic farming, and regional forestry. What is the primary language spoken by the locals in Navsari? Gujarati is the primary language spoken across the district, through Hindi and English are widely understood and used in businesses and government offices. What natural wildlife destination is located on the eastern side of Navsari? Vansda National Park, a protected dense deciduous forest, habitat home to leopards, hyenas, deer, and over 100 bird species, sits on the eastern edge of the district. What documents are required for a foreign citizen to get a local SIM card in Navsari? A foreign national must present their original national passport, a valid Indian tourist or business visa, a passport sized photograph, and a verifiable proof of their local hotel or stay address. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.